You may remember last week's video where I kind of went around with my own Halloween little thing here saying, put a quarterback in here, put a A.J. McCarron, Jimmy Garoppolo, somebody, put that quarterback in here. But what if, I'm not going to get too carried away here, but what if that quarterback is, right there, DeShone Kizer? What if what we saw in Detroit on Sunday, where Kizer played a very good game, not perfect, but very good, what if it says, you know what, maybe, not that he's a, quote, franchise quarterback, but maybe he's a guy at least worthy of being in the bucket for a while that you want to carry around and see what he can do. Now, here's a caveat, or the disclaimer, or whatever you want to call it. As I was sitting there watching Kizer play really well, I said, you know, I think Brady Quinn actually had a good game in Detroit. And looked it up, and sure enough, in 2009, Brady Quinn went into Ford Field and threw 4 touchdown passes. The Browns lost like 38-37, and it was one of those kind of things. But I remember we're coming away going, well, maybe Brady Quinn's the guy. So it turned out Brady Quinn was not the guy. But, you know, I guess what I'm saying is this. Kizer really did show some encouraging signs. And he was also, I think, making a statement to Hue-Jackson, who was there talking to right there. I know you tried to trade for A.J. McCarron. I know you benched me not once but twice, not once but twice. I've never had a quarterback in all my years. Remember, I feel like sometimes I went back to Otto Graham. I've never had a quarterback after the game and say this, as Kizer has mentioned his last 2 games, well, I made it through the whole game without getting benched. I guess the moral victory is where you could find them. But I think he's sending, hey, Hugh, or hey, coach in this case, you know, what about me? I think I can play. He is only 21. He's the youngest starting quarterback in the NFL. He's playing with a team with virtually no receivers of any sort of note. I'm not going to go crazy on this, but I'm going to say this right now. This, by far, was not only the best performance for Kizer, but the most encouraging performance for Kizer. And so we'll get to see more. He's got 7 games left. And I have to admit, all of a sudden, Kizer, the way he's played, gives me at least a little bit more enthusiasm for wanting to see what the Browns do the rest of this year.